As the chilling wind howled through the chamber, Godswill, Amina, and Blessing made their way back to the village, the talisman's glow still etched in their minds. The moment they emerged from the forest, they were met with gasps and startled cries from the villagers. Word had already spread about the mysterious figure rising from the grave beneath the ancient baobab. The villagers, gathered in small clusters, whispered amongst themselves, their faces a mixture of fear and awe. Children clung to their mothers and elders muttered prayers under their breath. The sight of Blessing, with her ethereal presence, only fueled their trepidation. One of the village elders, Mom and Kechi, stepped forward, her eyes wide with a mix of recognition and disbelief. "Blessing? Can it truly be you?" Blessing nodded solemnly. "It is I, Mom and Kechi. I have returned to protect the talisman once more. But dark forces are closing in on our village. We must prepare." A murmur of unease rippled through the crowd. Godswill raised his hands, trying to calm everyone. "We found Blessing beneath the baobab tree. She was cursed to protect the talisman from evil. We need to trust her and work together to defend our home." Amina stepped forward, her voice clear and steady. "We need to understand the full story behind Blessing's curse and the talisman. Only then can we find a way to protect it and ourselves." As the villagers slowly dispersed, still wary but willing to listen, Godswill, Amina, and Blessing made their way to the village square. There, under the shade of an old mango tree, they sat with the village elders, sharing the events that had transpired. Blessing recounted her tale. "Long ago, our village thrived under the protection of the talisman. But envy and greed drew dark forces to our land. I was chosen as the guardian, cursed to remain bound to the talisman, ensuring it never fell into the wrong hands. Yet now, my awakening has disturbed the balance, and those dark forces are returning." Mom and Kechi's eyes glistened with tears. "We remember the stories, but we never imagined they were true. What can we do to help, Blessing?" "We must strengthen the protections around the talisman," Blessing replied. "And we must prepare to defend our village from those who seek its power." Godswill and Amina exchanged a determined glance. "We'll need everyone's help," Godswill said. "We need to gather all the knowledge and resources we have. Amina and I will continue to investigate the legends and prophecies. Together we can find a way to protect the talisman and our village." As night fell, the villagers gathered around the old mango tree, listening to Amina's tales of courage and unity. Her words wove a sense of hope and determination, inspiring them to stand together against the impending darkness. The next morning, Godswill and Amina set off on a quest to gather more information. They visited neighboring villages, seeking out elders and historians who might hold the key to understanding the ancient prophecies and the nature of the curse. Along the way, they encountered other guardians, remnants of a forgotten era, who shared their knowledge and offered their support. Back in their village, Blessing worked tirelessly to reinforce the magical protections around the baobab tree. With the help of the villagers, what if someone you thought was lost forever suddenly returned? Blessing's unexpected resurrection has plunged our village into chaos, but it's also sparked a unity among us to protect the precious talisman. With dark forces approaching and our village's fate hanging by a thread, will our newfound unity and determination be enough to repel the looming threat? Eager to see how this unfolds. Stay.
Found an ancient story untold, a tree with secrets whispers low, a tale of warriors long ago. Curiosity led the way, unveiled